It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. Then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks.
And that game against the Wizards, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. They've got Derek Jones. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Jalen Williams, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for Indiana, Draymond Green is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Powell in at the shooting guard position. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Ball passes to Jones. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein with a screen on Powell. Williams from long range.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Porter. And the shot goes in. Porter's got his second bucket on the night.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find close range.
Pass to Towns from outside the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
SGA against Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now Towns. Williams looking around. Jones finds Towns. Shot clock at 5. There's Ball with a 3. Powell pulls it in. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Jokic. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer off the mark. The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Out left to the wing. Fires the 3. Ball no good. Jokic passes to SGA. Hartenstein against Jokic. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Porter. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. The Thunder with the rebound. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, BA, there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
And there's the rejection.
And Porter Jr.'s teammates and coaches love when he hustles. When he does, he makes an impact on D.
And Towns has got the ball here for the Thunder. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
Timeout. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Executive of the Year award last season. One more going OKC's way, Tim.
Well, it's well-deserved when you look at a championship team, and they are just getting started. You hate to use that D word, but when it's all said and done, they can run off a few of them.
And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Thunder 4th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Porter. Powell outside. Porter against Jones. Shot clock at 6. Back to Porter. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, "Not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there." Brian, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Powell. Yet to see a basket. Jokic. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Now here's Ball. 17 points in his last outing.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Towns against SGA. Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Williams. Really struggled in the loss against Houston. And they've been producing at a high level.
Oh, no question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Thunder trail by 5. Towns passes to Williams. Now here's Ball. Will it go? Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
I just like how aggressive SGA is. It's why he's able to draw these kinds of fouls.
Take a break. Take a break.
First free throw is good. And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
From deep, SGA. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Hardenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And stolen by Green. Pass to Powell. Here's SGA. Green with a screen on Williams. Back to Powell. Indiana again missing. Thunder trail by 4. There's Ball with a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
You have to stay in Ball's shirt out there or he will rise and fire.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
And you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
You know what they came to see me. Never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a bitch squeak.
Middleton is checked in for Michael Porter. Middleton against Jones. Up top, Powell. Stolen by Ball. Williams with it. No points yet. From deep. Ball no good.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Jokic finds Middleton. SGA deciding where to go with it. With a step back. Jones grabs the board.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Towns double team. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Green. Inside. And stolen by Williams. And they pick up 2. And the Thunder lead by 1.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
To end the drought, Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside Jones. Pass to Ball. Towns on a screen. The 3. Ball no good.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Green, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Williams. And Indiana misses again.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more. And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Hartenstein. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic has got 5.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Nurkic is checked in for Indiana. Caldwell Pope comes in for Powell. Then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Jones. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Ball. Towns up top. Green covering. Williams passes to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Nice to see Hartenstein assert himself offensively.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league rim.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Nurkic finds Caldwell Pope. Here's Middleton, hounded by Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Pass to Joe. Back to Williams. Towns a screen on SGA. Some room here for Williams. Indiana with a rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Brian?
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. And here are the Thunder now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams' shot is good.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Joe. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Wiggins on the wing. Middleton covering. Williams from long range. Williams can't get that one to fall. Pacers trail by 5. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Green. Outside, SGA. Looking to get it going. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Oklahoma City. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Chris Middleton is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's Porter in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Middleton passes to Caldwell-Pope, and Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul. And here's Indiana now. They trail by 7. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Caldwell-Pope, the pass to Porter. And here's Jokic, clock at 4. Shoots over Vucevic. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Thunder leading by 7. Ball finds Williams. Wiggins outside. Here's Joe. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And Indiana misses again.
Players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Pass to Ball. Takes the three. Melo knocking down a three.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Middleton passes to Porter. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
The guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
A huge part of the Milwaukee Bucks 2021 championship run, Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he averaged 24 points a game during those playoffs, BA, and his injury the following year was a big reason the Bucks didn't repeat. Middleton, at his all-star peak, was something special.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Pacers. Ball outworks the contact inside.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
On the wing, Porter. 16 feet out. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 6 in the quarter. And Ball will bring it up here for the Thunder. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. And Williams drops them both. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Porter against Wiggins. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Indiana needs to get a shot off. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now here's Joe. 3-pointer. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. And that sends Nikola Jokic to the free throw line. It's going to go on Kenrich Williams. Indiana shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
One shot.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
The 3 from Ball. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Middleton, no good. Thunder leading by 11. Williams passes to Joe. His first shot coming late. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Porter finds Jokic. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Williams. Now Vucevic, covered by Jokic. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Powell, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Powell passes to Jokic. Banked it in off the glass. Jokic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Porter. Shot clock at 6. He's off on that one. Good D by Jokic. Pacers trail by 10. Outside Porter. Here's Middleton. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 3rd assist of the night. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Ball in the paint.
Yeah, he just finds a way. Ball determined to get that bucket.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. On the wing, Porter. Powell for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. 3-pointer. Indiana with a rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Middleton outside. Pass to Porter. No one near him. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Williams. He's got 5. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. There's Ball with a 3. He buries it from 3. Ball's got 30.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
On the wing, Porter. Now Powell. Jokic with a screen on Williams. Clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Vucevic, a screen on Porter. There's Ball with a 3. Here's Vucevic. And there it is for him. Vucevic has got his first 2 points of the night.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Indiana with some changes. Green comes in for Middleton. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Porter Jr. Towns, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Williams. And here's Indiana now. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Now here's Jokic. He's got 14. Back to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic with a screen on Jones. Powell, he's open. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
And it's powered home by Towns.
And just so great to see a big man busted up the court like Towns here. I mean, getting into position for the points on the move, wow, incredible.
Now here's Powell. Here's Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Jones. Towns outside. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And Ball gets it to go.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Powell outside. Pass to Porter. Ball against SGA. This one for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Joe. Outside Jones. Now here's Ball. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Ball no good. Pacers trail by 11. Green in the post. Working on Jones. Green, the pass to SGA. Powell outside. For three. Hits a three-pointer. Powell's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Pass to Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And stolen by Jones. Towns outside. Beyond the arc. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
Throw it down, Nicola.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Some changes for Indiana. Batum is checked in for Green. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Norman Powell. Then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Vucevic. And it's Jalen Williams in for Joe. And here's Ball. 33 points for him. Hartenstein, it's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former 2nd-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
And that one falls for Hartenstein.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the 2nd quarter.
Powell against Ball. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Now one on Ball. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC. Piece by piece.
That one falls for Powell. He does not get the 2nd one. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, BA. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Here's Prince. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Jones. Towns outside. Right side Jones. Here's Williams. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 6 assists here tonight. SGA with it. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Oklahoma City. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making threes. That's why they're ahead.
I can't even begin to tell you how profound that was, big fella. And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
And taking a look at the Pacers. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up that big old dub.
So, Shaq, how many of those Game 1 home openers did you actually win over your career?
AOT, Ernie, all of them.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Williams. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Guys, back to you.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And he drops the first. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, BA, is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. That's right. Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
So it's the Pacers now. The Thunder making their last shot. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his third foul so far. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Caldwell Pope finds Porter. 5 to shoot. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Yeah, good to see Towns being engaged on defense. Just great timing to come up with the rejection.
Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Ball. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Jokic. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And this is what makes Jokic an MVP caliber talent. His ability to dominate the defense.
Pass to Towns. And here's Jones. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Jones has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. And stolen by Hartenstein. Williams against SGA. Williams misses.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Ball with a steal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And that one falls for Ball.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. The Pacers in 5th.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor. Always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
Pacers trail by 18. On the wing, SGA. Williams defending. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Green. Comes up empty down low.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
And the basket by Towns.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. A shot to stop the run. And the layup is good. SGA's got 8 points.
Well, that bucket from SGA just shows you a lot of grit.
Porter with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jokic. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Ball. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Towns taking his time here. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns on a screen. Lets it fly. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Ball's got 41.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's SGA. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Ball outside. Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Counted from distance.
And when the 3 is going for Green, it's a terrific sign for this offense.
Now here's Ball. Jacks up a 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. The 3 ball connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most 3s in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. And Towns has got the ball here for the Thunder. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. For Indiana, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Caldwell Pope against ball. From the top of the key, he buries it. Porter's got 18.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. scoring with ease.
Outside Jones. Pass to Williams. Launches it. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 9 assists now tonight.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Here's ball. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Towns outside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Williams is one of the most dynamic players we have in this league. That time really showing you his handle.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Williams. SGA passes to Green. Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Porter. There's the triple. The Thunder with the rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ball finds Williams. Outside Jones. Pass to Williams. The 3 is up. Indiana with a rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter, the pass to SGA. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter. And it's the Thunder with the ball.
Timeout, timeout.
And Indiana with some changes. Chris Middleton's checked in for Green. Prince comes in for Porter Jr. And Norman Powell subbed in for SGA. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Vucevic, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Towns. Wiggins, he's checked in for Jones. And Joe's subbed in for Jalen Williams. Here's Ball. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Vucevic, a screen on Caldwell Pope. The 3 from Ball. Jokic grabs the board. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Middleton finds Prince, and it's good. 2 points.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Outside Joe. Pass to Ball. Puts up a 3. And again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Powell, left side. Here's Prince, hounded by Wiggins. Ball with a steal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, his team loves to see that. Wiggins attacking with force.
Pass to Prince. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Prince. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Prince has gotten 4 this quarter.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
And here's Ball. The kick out to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Prince against Williams. Middleton outside. Stolen by Wiggins. Joe with the ball. Working on Powell. Joe, the pass to Vucevic. Williams on the wing. Middleton covering. Vucevic. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Caldwell Pope. No made baskets yet. Middleton outside. Pass to Powell. Jokic, a screen. 11 feet out. Powell's shot is off. Thunder leading by 23. Up top, Vucevic. Powell covers. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Well, LaMelo Ball gets a lot of attention for his flashy play, but not enough for his high basketball IQ. He sees the floor incredibly well.
Grant, in recent seasons, the big limiter on Chris Middleton's game has been health.
Yeah, B.A., and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
That free throw misses.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
But he sinks the second. 1:07 left in the third. Thunder leading by 23. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Joe. Sinks it from distance. Joe's got his second basket of the night.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball, getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Pass to Jokic, and they double up Jokic. Powell surveying the D. Takes a 13-footer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
Williams passes to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic, a screen on Caldwell Pope. The three from Ball. No luck on that one. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Oklahoma City. Torching the Nets. Hitting 4 from distance that quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Green. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. Wiggins outside. Alvarado, the pass to Wiggins. Towns for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
So it's Oklahoma City now. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. And Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Oklahoma City on D. Nurkic passes to Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Vucevic. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Alvarado. Three-pointer, no good. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Again, the Pacers, good for 2 more. The Thunder have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Alvarado, the pass to Wiggins. Towns, a screen on Porter. Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by Nurkic. And it's Nurkic with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Porter finds Caldwell Pope. Baseline try. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA left no doubt on that one, throws it down.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Vucevic. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Alvarado. Now here's Williams. Wiggins outside. From the arc. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one. The Pacers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Ball against Caldwell Pope. Porter, the pass to SGA. 4 on the clock.
Wow, that is just great defense right there by Williams. He is so good at altering shots with his length and activity.
And it's all from 3-point range. And for the Pacers, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Porter, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Here's Wiggins. After Indiana picked up the 3 with their last shot. Pass to Williams. Here's Towns. Green covering. Williams passes to Hartenstein. To the wing on the left. There's Ball with a 3. Porter pulls it in. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, you know Green's not going to shy away from contact. He loves mixing it up inside.
Indiana making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Jones is checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, and B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his 2nd Defensive Player of the Year award.
Jokic shot is good.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Ball passes to Towns. SGA against Ball. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Green's got rebound number 11. Jokic finds Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
That's good from SGA. Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and BA, this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game. You know, and the growth we've seen from SGA over the years has really been incredible, and it's a testament to that work ethic. He puts in the time every offseason to add something.
Now here's Towns. Towns double team. Back to ball from downtown. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Green, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the right side. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, he's just too good. If you're going to go after Jokic like that, you have to at least make a miss.
Powell, he's checked in for Indiana. So it's Oklahoma City now. The lead is 15. Ball passes to Jones. Pass to Williams. To snap the cold streak. On target from range. Williams has got 11 points here in the second half.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Quarter from outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Williams passes to Jones. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. No good on the three. Pacers trail by 18. Here's Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
The first free throw is good.
And you know, Draymond Green is a fiery personality who plays with relentless energy, and he continues to be an impactful, versatile player even at this stage of his career.
All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
Game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
Now here's Powell. Jokic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Thunder leading by 16. Joe, the pass to Towns. And here's Ball. There's the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Green's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Jokic. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Ball. Outside Joe. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. And the Thunder lead by 19.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Now here's Jokic. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Pass the ball. Now Hartenstein. Ball outside. Lets the three fly. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And so Jokic will bring it up for Indiana. Porter, the pass to SGA. Now Jokic. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Jokic in the post. He's against Hartenstein. There's the block.
Yeah, no way. Not happening. Hartenstein denies it. The 7-footer getting it done defensively.
SGA against Ball.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And here's Joe. 6 to shoot. Tipped. SGA with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Bucket!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Pow! Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Jones feels it out. The three ball is down.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Thunder.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Cadis checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Wiggins, he's checked in for Jones. And Alvarado's subbed in for LaMelo Ball. Now here's SGA. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wiggins with a rebound. And for the Thunder, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Rejected by Jokic.
Nice timing there from Jokic to read the play and get the denial at the cup.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Alvarado defending. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, missed on the tray. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
We played like we wanted it more. We came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got those 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time now to introduce our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.